Yo guys, what is going on and welcome back to the channel once again. Today where we are going to be playing with Clash Royale's easiest deck, one of the most toxic and most hated decks in the game, I would imagine. And this is going to be, boys, we're going to be playing with the Sparky. But instead of having the Goblin Giant in here like we normally do, we're trying out with the Giant today. I've been seeing a lot more people running Sparky with the Giant, and I want to know if is there a bit of method to it, or are people just using different cards? Like some of the benefits of using the Giant, obviously it's a bit of a faster cycle, and it has nearly 1,000 more health at base level. Obviously there's that scales as you go up. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see if this can kind of keep up with the quality of the Goblin Giant. We all know the synergy that Goblin Giant and Sparky have. It's been terrorizing this game for quite a little while now, but hopefully we can bring an end to that day, boys, and maybe see, is this the new superior combo? But anyways, we're off to a really good start here. If this mini pack gets a hit, that will be so nice. And let me go for, I don't know what to go for here actually. I'm going to go for my Giant, just to eat that, to be honest. I know it's a bit outrageous, but we're going to do it. I'm going to go for my Rage here to Rage up now Princess Tower and kill the skeletons. And that should deal with everything a bit easily. I didn't really know how to defend that. My bad. I know that was probably the noobiest looking thing ever, but we got there in the end, boys, and that's what matters the most. I'm gonna go for the minions here right on top, and we're gonna lose our Evo that quickly, but that's just bad plays from me. But anyways, we probably should have went for bats there and maybe cleaned up and got a little bit closer to our bats evolution. But we didn't, and that's okay, boys. So we'll actually go for the bats evolution, or the bats now on top of the flying machine, which will get cleaned up pretty easily. But we get everything tidied up, and we have a mini packer coming. Mini packer should deal with that lumberjack pretty easily. Yeah, really nice, and that is going to be all that we needed the mini packer to do. So yeah, as I was saying, I feel like if you put the Giant into this and you have that 5 elixir card, this can make cycling a lot easier. So hopefully we can assert some dominance here today, boys. We're going to start prepping up a massive attack up this right side, and we're going to see what we can get done. We'll go for the bomber here, and then we'll go for the minions. The minions are going to get cleaned up, but what we will do is go for the Giant here, and that will just pull around really nicely. We'll go for the bats here on top of the witch, and then we have our arrows at the ready for whenever the time comes, which we will go for now. We'll go for the Rage here, just to Rage up that Giant. We don't really need to Rage up Sparky. He's panicking so much, and that's going to be the right tower gone. So we're going to put a Sparky in up the left side and start prepping up this left side and see if we can drop this left tower. We might have left it a bit late to start to get the 2 crown, but that doesn't matter because we're coming for it, boys. We're going for the Giant in front. We'll go for the bomber behind, and I think this guy has Rage quit. And you know what? I don't even blame him, boys. Let's hop straight into the second match. Okay, boys, and we are back for game number 2 against Mr. Aaron here after a dominant first win. We made the guy Rage quit, and I don't blame him because I would Rage quit if I came up against a deck this toxic as well. But let's see what this game is going to be about. So this guy's going to go for his Magic Archer in the back. We went for the bomber, simply just to try and cycle around to the bomber as soon as possible for us. Getting them Evos down, boys. I preach it every video. Getting your Evos is going to be the key to winning in Clash Royale these days. Well, not the key, but it will greatly increase your chances. And we're just going to let that go, to be honest. He overcommits massively there, and I'm going to start prepping a Sparky attack because he put down 4 elixir for the hog, 3 for the arrows, and all I did was play bats. So we should have a good elixir lead on this guy right now, and we're going to take full advantage of that, boys. And we will go. He's going to go for the early Tesla here. Now we're going to go for the Giant in front, of course, and then I'm going to go for the minions here in the center once this locks on to the Giant. And then what we will do, oh, that's really bad. Let's go for the Rage here, just clean all that up and get the Sparky going forward. If Sparky shoots that Magic Archer, it should do tower damage too. And then what I'm going to do actually is go for a mini P.E.K.K.A here up the left lane and see if we can take it at the same time. We'll see what kind of pressure, if he has even the elixir to deal with it, and it doesn't seem like he does, boys, and we're going to take a lot of that left tower. Look at how much damage we've just done that easily, and we have a massive elixir lead, boys, so we're going to start applying some more pressure. We're going to prep a Sparky already. Now, that might be a little bit premature. I should get around my Giant time, so I'm not too worried, but we're dominating this game, boys, and we're gonna let that go for now, because this is the toxic thing to do, boys. Who needs towers? Who needs to defend when you can just offend? The best defense is offense, and that's wise words, boys. So we'll go for the Rage here, and we're gonna not gonna be the best Rage for me, to be honest, but we might still take tower. If I had got that Rage onto the Giant, we would have took tower. So it's a bit bad from me, but It's okay, boys. We're still at such an advantage here. It's insane. So we don't need to worry just yet. Let me go for... Actually, we'll just keep pushing up the right side. That's going to be the easier option. And we have our mini P.E.K.K.A right now in case he goes for his hog. So I'm not worried about defending at all. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let's just go for our arrows here onto this. We'll go for the mini P.E.K.K.A here. And we'll go for the giant, obviously, in front of this. We have our... We'll go for the bomber here in case he goes for the skeleton army. We'll get some nice value there, boys. And then we can go for... We actually might be able to go for another pack here. Is my bomber going to be able to clean up? It won't. So let's go for Sparky in the back again. And then we will go for minions on top of that. That should clean that up really pretty nicely. I hope. Yeah, okay. We're taking a bit more damage here than what I would like, boys. You know, it's pushed us a little bit out of our comfort zone. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm not worried. Oh. Okay, well that's an anticlimactic ending. Let's hop straight into the third game, boys. And yes, guys, we are back for game number 3 against Mr. Sweeper from that clan. And so, we had a pretty nice second game there, I guess. I feel like that guy just misdefended. It was a little bit unfortunate for him. Kind of an anticlimactic ending, but I will take it nonetheless. It makes things easy for us, you know, and who doesn't want an easy life, boys? But yeah, you probably have noticed by now that we are playing this in a challenge. That is simply because I want to show off the evolutions. And I don't have some of these evolutions because I am free to play, as I'm sure most of you guys know. So it just kind of makes me easier so I can show you guys these top tier decks without having to sacrifice or make the deck just won't perform as well because I don't have the evolutions. It just makes things a little bit easier for me, boys. So I hope you guys can appreciate that. Okay, so we are going to take a little bit of damage up this left side. We're going to have a naked Sparky going up the right side, which isn't great. You know, you never want to have the Sparky kind of solo pushing. It's never going to be a good situation because it's so easy countered on its own. It relies very heavily on having other troops around, and that's a little bit annoying that we didn't have. You know, we couldn't manage to take out the Goblin gang with the Sparky, but you know, it is what it is. Went for the early arrows there, just to make sure that we got rid of the firecracker as well as take down that skeleton barrel a little bit sooner. So what we can do here is honestly just go for a Sparky in the center. I think this is going to be our best line of defense. If we go for something on the left, like the mini P.E.K.K.A on top of it, he'll just switch sides and we'll do nothing. And at least with the Sparky, we can kind of clean up pretty nicely. So what we're going to do here, boys, we're going to have to let it go again. Unfortunately, we don't have any kind of splash damage. And I definitely do not want to risk him going in for... you know, just a load of stuff and kind of making our lives a little bit more difficult, boys. So we're going to take a lot of damage here to the left. I wasn't even paying attention. I was too focused on the right side. I didn't even see that. But I'm not worried yet. You know, we have a really nice deck. We're going to take this left tower. Maybe the right tower. We'll see how we're feeling. You know, if we're feeling a little bit quirky, we'll go for the right tower. And we're going to take it very soon. Don't you worry about that, boys. So we'll go for the giant here, just so we're not wasting elixir. And we can start prepping a big attack up this left side. Go for the Sparky in behind. I'm going to go for the arrows here nice and early. I was kind of hoping we could keep that giant alive a little bit longer than that, if I'm being honest. But you know, it's not the worst. We'll go for the bomber here, and then we'll go for our bats, I think. No, we're actually just going to go for the giant in front of this. We're already back to the giant, so there's no reason why not. We'll go for the bats on top as well as a supporting troop. We're going to go for the rage here onto the giant. That'll do a little bit of damage to the what are they called? To the goblins as well, not the skeletons. Don't know what I'm talking about, boys. So Evo Bomber should clean all that up pretty nicely, and then we're going to go in front with the giant again. Keep the pressure going, keep it nice and toxic. You know how we love to do it here, boys. Let's go for our bats here for this. Okay, well, not going to quite do what we wanted to do, but we'll go for the rage anyway to clean up them skeletons. So what I can do now is go for the mini P.E.K.K.A here. If he swaps sides, it'll be too late anyway. We'll do enough damage point where it won't matter. And then we're going to go for our Sparky in the back. This guy's given us a bit more issues than what I would have liked. You know, a bit more than what we had to deal with last game. But I don't think it's good. We should be able to clean it up still. Anyway, I'm not worried just yet. I probably will be worried very soon. But as of right now, we're okay. So we'll go for the arrows here to make sure we clean all that up and we don't take an unnecessary amount of damage. And we should be getting close to putting down another, oh, we need to get rid of this right now. Should be getting close to putting down another giant soon enough, which will be quite important for us. We'll go for the rage here on the right side, not the left side. We've been dominated this game so far, boys, but hopefully we can somehow pull this back because we desperately need to. We'll go for the arrows here, which is going to just about hit, fortunately enough for us. Hopefully we don't lose our right tower here. That would not be very good for us. Okay, let's keep going. Hopefully we can pull something out here on the right side really quickly. We're not going to be able to, I don't think. We're going to ignore the left. We'll go for a giant here at the bridge. We're going to go for our minions. Hopefully should clean that up really nicely. We'll go for the bomber. We're going to go for the Sparky here. And we'll hit the rage spell, just so we can do as much damage as we can, as soon as we can. We'll go for the giant here in the center to pull across. We're going to go for the arrows here for the Goblin gang. Really nice. Okay, I feel kind of bad at this guy. He definitely deserves this win, but you know, we're putting everything we can at him, boys. We're trying our absolute best. We go for the rage onto the giant. Giant's on the tower, boys. And is that going to be it? No, come on. If I just go for the arrows, quickly. Oh, boys, we pulled it off. The scene comeback. Let's go. Anyways, yes, guys, this is the deck that we did use for today's video. And if I didn't say it already, you know, this deck, that last game really shows of the absolute, we'll say high skill in serious quotation marks for how this deck played. You know, we got outplayed the entire game. We still managed to win by the skin of our teeth. But we still managed to win, boys, and that's what matters the most. So, if you did enjoy today's video, do be sure to hit like and hit that subscribe button, boys. And I will see you all tomorrow for a brand new video. And peace out.